Hello everyone. When capping my Valor points, I enjoy to do it with scenarios. They are very easy to do, so they don't need a complete guide, but I do want to give you some tips that could make your run go faster. The first one here is a Brewing Storm. When the lightning hits, move towards the barrels, even if they don't immediately catch on fire. There's a delay between the lightning strike and the flames. Wait on the stairs for the lizards to spawn, pull them down and pop your cooldowns. You can attack the lizards as they climb up the mountain. Use any speed increase once you've cleared all the lizards to reach the village faster. You can clear the village of the 6 ads before the panda reaches it. By doing it this way, you'll be able to ignore any of the ads and focus your DPS on the boss. A little patience is a new scenario, so most people don't know how it works. The timer starts as soon as you talk to one of the NPCs, and you can only collect materials when the clock is ticking. There is a hammer that you can pick up in the starting area that will increase the work progress. Gather materials around the camp and wait for it to be attacked. Don't bother using materials before this, since the attack will stop all construction. Use the materials once the attack is over and keep the buffs at 3 stacks at all times. Stay in the blue area on the minimap as you collect new materials and resupply the workers. Do the same for the second camp and use the tool that you picked up at the start to increase their work progress. Make your way to the temple once the traps are finished. Wait for the elite pack to get in position and then pull the boss out of the temple. You can aggro the elites, so be careful on your pull. I can't give you a lot of tips for Arena of Annihilation. Hit the gong as fast as you can, and when this boss comes out, focus on him and ignore his mount. The mount will despawn once you hit the gong. Assault on Zan'Vess is another new scenario, and you start with flying in a helicopter. The towers take 10 hits, the shield casters take 2. Use the number 2 shield ability when a red arrow appears over your head. This will stop the rocket from hitting you, allowing you to DPS more. Shoot in front of the scorpions, since they move around, and focus your fire on the target that is closest to your helicopter. Skip the trash and pull the boss away from the trash pack. You can call in an airstrike now, use this as much as possible. Avoid as many of the trash packs as you can while you make your way to the end boss. If you do pull something, kill it before it pulls even more. The big bugs hurt a lot, kill those first. The Brewmoon Festival gives you different defenses each time that you do the scenario. Before we get to that part, we first need to kill 3 mini-bosses. Start with the bunny, stun him when he spins. Next is the water elemental. Pull his ad packs one by one, since they hurt a lot. The boss will bubble himself, and getting hit by the geysers will destroy the bubble. Stack on the boss so that the geysers are always close to him, increasing your DPS. The last mini-boss is in the cave. Stick to the left so that you don't pull any additional ads. If you need to place defenses, always place them near the guarding NPCs. When the Yetis attack, talk to the Brewmaster for a buff that will occasionally stun your enemies. Place the last boss on any of your traps, pick up the weapons that he drops and stun him when he casts his line of fire. You can skip a lot of the trash packs in the Crypt of Forgotten Kings, unless of course your party moves ahead of you. From the start, hold right and ignore the trash and fight the Shadow Pen. The Mogu that enter the room will do a knockback, so keep your back towards the path where you just came from, since that's where you want to go next. Hug the pillar and once again ignore the trash and keep your back towards where you want to go. Ignore the pools on the floor and pull all the little sha to the big sha. They give you a buff that increases your damage done, so having them respawn is a good thing. Greenstone Village has trash that can hurt a lot. Kill the wily woodlings first and avoid the red clouds on the floor. Clear the village in a circle, starting on the right side and ending on the left. This will put you closer to the next boss. When collecting the barrels, make sure to not get hit by anything. Even the red clouds on the floor will break your barrel. If you see that someone in your party is already collecting the final keg, move ahead and start clearing the next area. If you're a Alliance, you'll often have to do the Lion's Landing scenario, and you can once again skip a bit of the trash. Talk to the dwarf once you've killed the first trash pack and jump down the mountain on the left. 2 packs will come at the same time, so AoE them down. Healers always go first. When fighting the packs that come towards you, make sure to wait near the NPCs, otherwise they won't help you. Don't use the gun whenever you have a melee class in the group. Nothing is more annoying than having to chase after mobs after they've been nicely grouped up. Theramore's Fall is the only scenario that I like to do in my tank spec because the trash mobs pack a punch and it's faster to AoE it all down. Check with your group if they have water walking mounts or spells because that will make it a lot faster. Pull the first trash pack to the boat and AoE everything down. Burn the ship, jump in the water and make your way to the boat on the right. Pull all the mobs to the healer in the corner and AoE them down. Healers always first. Burn the ship and cross the water to the second ship. Same as before, pull everything in the corner. Kill the healers first. Burn the ship and cross the water for a final time. Taking this path will place you behind the boss, allowing you to skip the trash in front of him. At this point, I always let my group know that I'm going to pull all the trash into a little house where we can AoE them down. Mount up, drive past Jaina and start collecting the free trash packs while trying to avoid the elite trash. Pull them in this house, AoE them down. Ignore the trash near the final boss at first, so that Jaina elementals can do a bit of DPS while you focus on the boss. Unga Ingoo will be the final scenario that we have to cover. Wait for the panda to catch up before you attack the monkeys in the arena. You can attack them, but they'll simply reset when the panda reaches you. Place someone to defend the brew and click on this rope. This will take you to the pirate ship. You can carry a maximum of 25 beers at a time, but you can cheat the system by first stacking it up to around 20 and then picking up a big keg. This will put you over the limit of 25 and saves a bit of time. This concludes my tips for the scenarios. I hope they will help you. If you have any tips for me, please leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you like my videos. And until next time guys, see ya!